today we have Jesse from Texas, right? Yeah, and he has a very good YouTube channel, and we already see on the top of his shelf that there is something, right? Yeah, there is that
Mhm.
silver button, and this is an exclusive of my channel. I'm really proud of that. So, how are you, Jesse?
I'm great. I'm great. Yes. Just got that in, and I'll be releasing a video next week on the
Yeah.
unboxing of it. So
So I really thanks for this because maybe I have this exclusive, but of course then yeah, they can to watch also the unboxing. Of course, also me, I'll be there.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
worry about that. So
yeah.
yes,
Great.
yeah. So okay, so we are here to hear your story. How did you become a developer? How did you get started? Which problems
Mhm.
did you had? So yeah, basically whatever you want.
Well, I started out, I guess maybe probably around age 12, 13, somewhere in there. When my parents first bought a computer, it was, really old. Well, old now, Packard Bell. I don't know if you've ever even heard of a
No.
Packard Bell computer. That was in 1994, somewhere around there. Yeah, so ever since then, just I had to do anything and everything with computers. So, started building websites way back then and doing Flash and all of that sort of stuff. But then throughout the years, I've done other things, computer networking, servers, large deployments, all that sort of stuff. And then got back into web development and software development about 10 years ago. So ever since then, I've been doing full stack sort of stuff, back end, Node, as well as .NET, and then on the front end, everything from JavaScript, React, stuff like that. So kind of been all over the place, but more recently started the YouTube channel, and I'm not sure where you want me to go from there.
Yeah, no, yeah. I want to start from the beginning. So, when did you get started with YouTube? And also, the
Mm,
most interesting part for me, for example, it was the first video, the first
yeah.
videos, because sometimes it's awkward a little bit. So, I'd like
Mm,
to hear this sort of things. Yes, because I think that this could help someone to get started. I do this kind of videos because we want
yeah.
you to get started with that. If that is
Mm,
in your mind, you have this kind
mhm.
of yeah, you should do that. Yeah, so please.
Yeah. So I never thought I would start a YouTube channel. It's really not in my type of personality. I'm not kind of an outgoing, talkative sort of person,
Me
but
too.
um, I have a couple of teenagers, and I was trying to come up with something for them to occupy their time with instead of playing video games and chatting with their friends all day. So we were trying to come up with a business idea for them, and we thought maybe that they could create YouTube channels. And they thought it was a good idea. So my son's really into gaming, and so he was going to start a gaming YouTube channel. And my daughter likes hair braiding and beauty type stuff, so she was going to do that. But they never really got anywhere with it, and so I kind of started a channel to prove a point that if you put your mind to something, you can accomplish a lot. And so I didn't tell my family that I started the channel, and I thought in my mind that if I could get to 300 subscribers, then I'll tell them. I didn't think it was actually going to go anywhere. So, I created a
Okay.
video, put it up, and it actually got views. And so I created another video, and it got more views. And it was a very short period of time that I got to 300 subscribers. And so then I told them, and it was kind of funny because I'm older. At the time I was 39, and so sitting wife and two teenagers down to tell them that I started a YouTube channel, and it's doing good. That they kind of snickered, and but I continued with it, as kind of something that you hear from every YouTuber is consistency. So every week I did one video every week, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. And now I'm at 100,000.
Yeah, congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Also, you look very young. I don't know your exact age, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
you definitely can be a YouTuber. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I love the way you did that. So
Mm,
yeah, to first do something and then talk about that. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
every
Yeah,
time in my life that I've talked before, it was really harder to do that, or I didn't do that. When I start instead, yeah, I get
yeah.
yeah, I have way more chances to to get the stuff done. I don't know, because I don't know,
Mm,
because I think for someone is the difference. If they say that they will do that, then they'll do that. For example, for
mm-hmm.
me, it doesn't work that way. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that's
and I didn't know if it was going to work out or not. And then, a lot of people are shy. They don't want to get on camera and all this sort of stuff. Um, and I was that way. I was kind of at first embarrassed because, I'm putting these videos out and I didn't want to tell anybody. But then it started taking off and I realized, this is a good thing. It's working. And so then, I told everybody and it's working out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, so now you are giving me hope that one day maybe I'll get that silver button. I don't know how many years
Yeah.
I need, but yeah. So and what you say about consistency is basically
Yeah.
about what I tweet about all day long. So
Yeah.
so yes,
Yeah.
we that's basically is me. I think maybe someone is always looking for secrets and something
Mhm.
strange.
Yeah.
Well, I did that thing
Yeah.
that changed my YouTube channel. This could be
Right.
the clickbait title of the
Mhm.
of this video that will not be, but yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
Mhm.
and I've heard.
Yeah,
Oh,
there is no secret. It's just it's consistency, and consistency is different for everybody. Depends on what your situation is. If you have the time to invest in and put one video out a week, if it's one video every 2 weeks, one video every month, whatever that is, just stay consistent with it, and your channel will grow. But you'll find that if you miss that deadline that you've set, that your channel is not going to grow and it will even start declining. So it's just stay consistent with whatever you can do.
yeah, yeah. That's it basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and when did you start that? How many did it takes to reach the 100K subscribers?
Uh, it's been about a year and 4 months since I started the channel.
Oh, not that much. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations on that. Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, and yeah. So, and what would you suggest for someone who's just who will get started with making some videos? No,
Mhm.
I think this could also be useful for someone who is not a developer. But yes,
Yeah.
basically, we are talking to developers mostly. But yeah, because I got some this question already. So yeah, so
Mhm.
but I have this very little channel, so maybe they don't listen to what I say. Maybe they listen to you
Yeah.
more. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I would say just post videos on topics that you know and that you're
Mm.
passionate about. So it's something that whether it's a hobby, whether it's coding, whatever it is, it's something that you're passionate about, because you don't want to start creating videos and then lose that drive to continue to create videos, even if they're not doing good. Create the videos for yourself, for the experience. It really, whatever is driving you to create these videos, it has to be something that you can continue to do. So do that, and then also listen to your audience. So connect with them however you can through the messages or through comments on YouTube, and see what they want. And I've done that a lot, ask questions, and a lot of times I'll get comments, hey, can you make a video about this or that?
Yeah.
And if it fits in with the things that I know and that where I want my channel to go, then I'll change direction a little bit to accommodate
Oh,
those requests, if it works out. So, listening to your audience, and then also what might be trending. So in the development community, you know, what's trending in the development community, I'll post on topics on that as well. So, but it, like you said, it could be for any niche or community. You could apply those same tips to.
Yeah, so I think this is important because sometimes maybe a person say, okay, I can do a comment. I'd like that he or she changes these things, or maybe I'd like a video about that. But maybe if you are the only one who wants a video, it's not gonna happen. But if 10 people, if 20 people says the same thing, it comes in your mind. Yeah, says, or maybe you already have this idea. Maybe you have to choose between two topics, for example. And I don't know if ever if it happens sometimes that maybe one comment changes something. Yeah, about your next videos. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens all of the time. I'll get a comment. Maybe I'll create a video, and there might have been a specific portion of that video I didn't explain quite well, and there's a lot of comments or a lot of questions on this particular part of the video. So then I'll create another video that explains just that little section. So, you know, it kind of can snowball sometimes.
Yeah. Videos are interactives. Yeah, they are not live streams, but almost, because you can make another video the week after. Yeah, and you can also answer. So yeah, definitely, if you want to, if there are proper questions about the topic, you want to know more. Yeah. So yeah, I think what you did, so listening to the comments, to the people, I think it also helped you to grow and also to know in which direction to go.
Yeah, and then also looking at the analytics. So if you see you post a certain subject and you see that that's getting a lot of views, well, you know, change direction and keep posting more videos on that, you know, particular subject. If you post a video and it does really bad, then, you know, maybe stay away from that subject or that topic for a while, try another topic, as long as it stays in line. You want to stay, you know, you don't want to post about a development topic one day and then the next day post about a baking recipe. So
yeah, I think this is why why different tech channel exists, that you can create about that. So so yes, that's it. So and let's say and what about the current videos, maybe the last one? So and which one will be the next, for example? Because I think I released this in one day or two. So
so the last video, I think it was the mega menu. So I just showed how to create a mega menu, you know, drop down for a navigation header in just HTML and CSS. So I like to jump back and forth between a lot of different things. I try to stay relatively basic. I haven't gotten into a lot of advanced stuff, but you know, I do React. But I like to jump back and forth because I really like CSS. I really like design and layout. And then I also like React and Gatsby and that sort of thing. So it really, I kind of jump back and forth between that and then tools. So I do a lot of videos on VS Code and GitHub and stuff like that as well. So it's kind of all over the place, but it's still within that web development community.
Yeah, exactly. So you change maybe the topic, but just a little bit. So you stay inside the area of web development. So people, so also I think that also people that follow you, they say, oh, okay, this week we have the CSS one, this week we have the HTML. So it's kind of changing topic, but you are maybe you help people. Maybe they are creating some websites, so maybe this is more useful, so that you change topics, so they can take your videos and maybe in a month or two they create something that it's working, because maybe I don't know. So yes, if you choose to do different topics, I mean, they are on the same web development, so no recipes, but so how to create the websites, maybe it's better than just maybe taking through an HTML course, maybe, and people maybe they could forget about that after 3 months, after 2 months. Instead, you maybe you keep them hooked to follow your channel. So this is, I think, a very great idea. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of channels that niche way down. Like, maybe there's channels that only do Flutter developments, or there's channels that only do Vue developments. And my channel is more broad, and it takes a little bit from everything. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's just what I do.
That silver button talks by itself, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it depends. As you said, it depends on the person. If you are really focused on one topic, you should do that. You should not choose to make different topics because say, okay, so I I cover different topics, so I get more videos, I get more views.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that our channel should reflect who we are really. So
Yeah.
if you really focus on one topic, I think this is
Yeah.
a good way to go. In your case, I think it fits perfectly.
And I like to focus on things that I'm actually, like I said, passionate about or learning about. So like Next.js is very popular right now, and I really don't know a whole lot about Next.js. So I plan on doing some videos on it, which is basically me learning it and then posting what I learn. I
Yeah,
mean, that's going to be coming up
yeah, yeah,
pretty soon here.
yeah. Because I think that once you get how to make videos, you have whole the setup ready. You can talk properly, and that's it. Then there's no problem in just learning and then teaching to other people what you just
Mhm.
learned. And I'll be
Mhm.
one of them. I'll come to your channel to watch those
Mhm.
videos because I'm also interested into that.
Mhm.
And I think that I'm not making any videos about that because I'm still in that phase that when I change light in any video, I have a different lights, for example.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes this microphone is here, sometimes it's on the other side, sometimes it's in front of me. So, but I'm enjoying this phase because I'm still in that phase that when you can just experiment things. I've started like 2 months ago, 3 months ago,
Mhm.
so I'm really enjoying now this part because
Yeah.
I think that I've passed the initial phase when you are really anxious. So I
Mhm.
mean that I don't know if you remember this phase that you have.
Yeah.
That I'm not that good, but I'm starting to feel used to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you do get used to it. I'm like I said, normally a very reserved person.
I do.
Yeah, I'm
I
usually not
know.
the life of the party,
Yeah, me
but
too. Different. Yeah.
but yeah, but if we're talking about, something that I know about, something that I'm interested in, then I have things that I can say.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get used to it. My initial, I don't even know, maybe the first 20, 30 videos, I was never on camera. It was just voiceover.
Mm,
So that kind of helped me because I was just sharing my screen and
yeah.
just talking about the code that I was writing, and that's basically all I did.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to get used to being on camera as well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, for example, in my case, that I did something totally different because I had this problem that I don't know. I don't know how to make a video. So, and
Mhm.
I wanted to start making some coding videos, but in my case, it happened something way different. I don't know if you know Florin Pop, for example.
Mhm.
Do you know him?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we decided to make the 100 kilometers challenge. So
Mhm.
to usually the normal people, not me, they
Yeah.
post the kilometers that they run. I run and on or walk every day. Today I walked like 12 kilometers, for example. Yeah, for example, like
Um,
that. And so I've decided to make some videos about that, also for editing. So basically, I was not talking still, but for
mhm.
example, I love to run. So for example, I combined these two activities. I love to run and I hate to get recorded. So this
Mhm.
worked for me, for example. It's
Mhm.
different, it's really different.
Yeah.
But then after that, I switched to do some little Docker videos. So I started
Mhm.
to talk. And now this happened, this strange thing also that I started just 2 weeks ago with Adrian Tuareg. I don't know if you know
Mhm.
him.
Hmm.
And then I made another one, and then another one, and then another one. So and it's also it's
Hmm.
easy. I knowing so
Yeah.
awesome people. Yeah. Also, we have not interacted that much. Maybe I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe you are really focused. You also have a family. You're focused
Hmm.
on YouTube channel. But I'm really happy to talk to you.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
It's not just chatting. We can talk, look in our eyes. So it's different.
Yeah.
After you make a
Hmm.
after any videos of those that I do, it's different. It changes
Hmm.
my relation with that person. So I'm so happy
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, networking is another great thing to do because a lot of people think that others who are doing the same thing as you, like maybe other developers that have YouTube channels, are like the enemy, you know, or it's like the competition, right?
Yeah,
But it's totally
not this.
different. So you getting to know others in the same niche as you is
Mhm.
actually a good thing. So you want to do that, yeah, reach
Yeah.
out, get to know other people. Opportunities that you would have never imagined will start popping up.
No, yeah, I love this. I love this tip because yeah, we are here. We are trying to understand things. We put out content, maybe in different
Hmm.
ways. We have
Hmm.
different
Yeah.
accents. There are
Yeah.
different personalities. Yeah. So what you
Yeah.
say, it's really valuable. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
especially, I mean, in the development community. So on YouTube, it's all about teaching, and we all teach the same things
yeah,
basically. You know,
different
JavaScript is
ways.
is
Yeah.
JavaScript. But everyone has a different teaching style,
Yeah.
right? And so you may learn something from me, but you might learn something different from another person. And so it's as long as we're not copying each other, you know, as long as we have our own
Yeah.
style and covering the same topics is not a big deal.
Yeah, yeah, and I think from a student point of view, to watch different videos, there is no problem in that because maybe
Hmm.
one person covers a topic in a better way, or maybe
Hmm.
just yeah, or just listen to the same topic from different sources. It's a good habit that you should have. You should not just trust one
Hmm.
yeah one
Hmm.
source. This is not just applied to development, but yes, you
Right.
should listen to different sources. We are not perfect. We also say something that could not be perfectly said. So yeah, what you said, it's
Hmm.
totally fine. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and also you should get started even if it's plenty of tutorials, it's plenty of that, because I think that by starting this you will find a way. For example, if I'd never start a YouTube channel because I did okay, I'm focused on Docker and DevOps mainly, so I'll be focused on that. And if I hadn't started this YouTube channel, for example, I would not now speaking to you, for example.
Hmm.
So one thing that yeah, one person said this, Dr. Code, I think, that by having a YouTube channel, you really don't know what will happen in the future. But
Hmm.
by having it, if you have the idea, okay, now I could do a video about that. If
Yeah.
tomorrow, for example, a new framework will be released, which is kind of which is gonna happen, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, you could do, for example, a video about that. You could be also be the first one or the second one, which could be pretty
Yeah.
good. So having all, so
Hmm.
having all set, I think it matters because if you maybe you one day you will have a great idea about a video, but if you want to get started at that point, you need
Hmm.
time. So
Yeah.
if you have already maybe a little microphone, maybe you know how to upload the video actually, because for example for me it was a problem. The very first one I had to
Hmm.
watch a tutorial on how to publish a video on
Hmm.
YouTube. So, yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Just get
yeah,
started. Just create a little video. Just, you know, get
yeah,
started with anything. Yeah.
yeah, but
That's the hardest thing is to get started.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, by having the know-how, so I know
Hmm.
how to publish a video.
Yeah.
You are. Let's say that you are ready. You are ready,
Hmm.
and maybe in the future, you could be the first that does something. For example,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's very beneficial as well. Well, actually, there's a video that from Brad Traversy on why I think it's called why every developer should have a YouTube channel, because there's so many benefits to developers, especially to have YouTube channels, or I guess any subject that you're teaching, for teachers to have a YouTube channel, because you're learning a subject, or you already know a subject, but you're learning every little piece of that subject. So you're learning more about it, and then you're teaching it. So you're learning, the student's learning, it's a win-win. And so you're making yourself a better developer, basically, by trying to teach it.
Yeah, we should have a YouTube channel connected to our GitHub account. So when you open a GitHub account, you actually have a YouTube channel, and you must post a video about that.
There you go.
I don't know if this could work. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes
it could help you. It could help you get jobs or clients. There's a lot of benefits to it, because if you're on YouTube and you're teaching a subject, then others see you as, someone that knows what you're doing, because you're teaching it, right?
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of opportunities that you may. I mean, I never would have thought that I'll be on podcasts and all these other things, YouTube, a year ago.
Yeah, it's a journey, really. We don't have sometimes we don't know how it will go. For example, I could say that I was about to start this YouTube channel in March, in the beginning, during the lockdown, but instead I waited, and during the lockdown I did other things. I started making some blog posts. And for example, one thing that I regret by starting in August instead of March, that I don't know if you know, when Deno comes out, we had that hype of Deno. And I like Docker, for example. And so I did an article about that. I was like one of the first ones who did that article. It went pretty well, but if I had a YouTube channel already set about that, I think that video would I've done pretty well. So yeah, I'll take the next train, I think. But by having the all set, it could make the difference. So you don't know in the future. Yeah, and it was some people they knew that it was about to be released, of course. But it's not about that specific framework or engine. It's about to be ready.
Be ready for whatever changes. And I kind of rode that train as well. I did 2 videos on Deno, and they did okay, but it's one of those things that goes up and down. You kind of have to know the market, know the community, and what might be coming out next, what's about to upgrade, and then you can create videos on new and upcoming things as well.
Yeah, and I still remember the Deno course of Brad Traversy. He almost makes videos in real time. I don't know how he does that, but so it's incredible. But so also,
he's a beast.
Yeah, in a good sense, of course.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. So and what about the social media? How do you use them or not? Do you have just YouTube? Where can we find you, basically?
Yeah. So I'm on Twitter as well, Codestackr, Instagram, mostly just YouTube and Twitter. I've been trying recently to grow my presence on Twitter. Instagram, I like to post some stuff on there as well, but that's about it.
I started on Twitter, so I don't know if you want to contact me there. But the Twitter algorithm is really a beast in a bad sense this time.
Okay.
Because it needs to be fed every day, every hour. So I don't know. If you want, Twitter. If you want to if you decide to use that, then you need to sustain that every day for a period, at least for a period. You need to do that. So this is what I did during the lockdown. This, instead of just starting YouTube channel, I don't know if I did well, but decided to use Twitter in a proper way. That's it.
When I first looked at Twitter, let me just back up. Before I started YouTube, I wasn't online anywhere. So I wasn't on social media. So it was all new to me. So I started YouTube and then I started Twitter. And when I looked at Twitter for the first time, I was so confused. I had no idea what's going on. What is all of this? So I still don't really know. But I think I'm like right around 8,000 followers on Twitter. But and I don't post every day. I post every every couple of days, or I might reply to something. But I'm not as active there. But I'm trying to interact as much as I can. I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands.
Yeah, of course, but you, yes. For example, in my case, I've started with it with Twitter, and it's helped me a little bit. When I started my YouTube channel, people said, "Oh, no, you have a YouTube channel." So I got some, let's say, free views. So people that already knew me, they came to my YouTube channel. They watched some of my videos. So that's it. So basically, that's my story. That's how I started. But yes, so but I think that in your case, you started with YouTube. You did a lot of videos. So yeah, that's it. So but let's say that Twitter has a really great dev community. So yeah, if you want to, basically, it's about it's more about the algorithm than the developer there. Because the developers there are exceptionally really great. But so I'll just if you want, you should post something every day. Yeah, also 2 or 3 times per day. That's it. That's it. If you want to make it work, that's it. That's the rule.
Okay.
That's the rule of Twitter. Yeah. So,
I'll give it a shot. Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
I like the video, your 1,000 subscriber video.
Yeah, I'm looking forward because I'm almost there.
I know. Yeah, that video is almost true.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but basically, it's really cringe to have this kind of videos for me. But for example, in my case, I wanted just to get used to making videos. So that's basically the reason why I did this kind of dumb videos, funny videos. I don't plan to make these kind of videos a lot. I don't know when they pop in my mind. I do that. It's not, they are not really planned on something like that. Sometimes I need also to test some lights, some new camera. So I say, instead of just trying like that, I try to do something funny if I have something to say. So thank you. So that I'm looking forward to post it again, because I had like 100 subscribers when I did that. Of course, of course. Oh yeah, and I hear that the non-developers people say, "Oh, how you did that? How you can change to that?" I wonder, but do you really now you have really 1,000 or not? You have hacked YouTube.
Yeah, how to hack.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. That's cute. Thank you.
Yeah, and in videos, I think, web development videos, it's all an art to me. I enjoy creating the videos because it's artistic on how you put it together. Same thing with creating a website. That's art to me. So.
Yeah, I've posted that the programmers are artists many times. Yes, many times. Yeah. There is something in programming that's strange. I don't know. Maybe in 1,000 years we will be remembered as the artists of the third millennium. I don't know. I don't know. It's not really a problem for us, but I don't know, because sometimes we understand things way later. Things will be all automated. I don't know. And we say, oh, they still put a hand. They actually created something with their own hands.
They typed on a keyboard.
Yeah. They were really the thing.
Yeah. Code can be an art, and as well as I like CSS. A lot of people don't really care for CSS, but you can create some amazing things. If you know CSS.
I always follow people which are into which does CSS art. I'm not really. I can't really do that. I don't know if you want to try to some that, but some people are really amazing. They create something, and I've seen some some pictures, the old
It's
pictures.
amazing.
Yeah, I've seen something. Yeah, every time it's so yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I'd love to give
smooth.
it a shot. I just have to find the time to do it.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. They get a lot of visibility, likes. I'll be one of them, of course. Yeah,
Hmm.
because yeah, and one thing strange is it's even people that maybe they're just backend developers, or DevOps, and but they still like that. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's it. So yeah,
Well,
you
well,
could try. Yeah.
yeah. They know what it takes. Yeah, any developer knows what it takes to center a div. So how
Yeah,
hard that is.
yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
to make
that.
something like that in CSS is kind of amazing.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Mm,
This is basically my comment in every of them. So
mhm.
yeah, I don't know how even
Yeah.
out of that. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, yeah, it's been really
Nice.
great you
Yeah.
to talk to you. Yeah, I can I also tell you one thing that, for example, in my case, this is something that I often say. When I watch videos, for me, it's really important for me the voice of the speaker, and I really
Mm.
like your voice, your
Oh,
tone of the voice. I don't know if
okay.
maybe this could be one of the real secrets that we could. Maybe you don't know if you can
Mm.
change that, but for example, for me, the tone of the voice is really important, and I really
Uh-huh.
like your tone, your way of
Oh,
talking. So maybe, yeah, that could maybe I think that this could. I don't know
yeah.
if you get this compliment sometimes,
Uh,
but yeah.
yeah, I don't really know what it
Mhm.
is, but yeah, I've gotten a few comments of people saying things like that as well. So yeah, I appreciate it. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
It's
mean, you really can't change too much about your own voice,
yeah.
but you know, you can pick a microphone
Mhm.
that not every microphone is great for every person. There
Yeah.
are actually different types of microphones, and of course, settings that you can tweak to maybe
Mhm.
make it better for your voice or for whoever, you know, for your individual voices.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that also would be an idea. I'm still in this setup phase, so I'm not that
yeah,
bad. I'm not that good. I'm really
yeah,
in the middle. I guess
yeah,
something. I've bought something. Spent some money, but yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, that's
You're
it. So
you're doing good. You're doing great. I mean, that's a great
yeah,
microphone that you
well,
have there as well.
well,
So
well, coming.
just keep going.
Well, keep yeah coming for you. It means a lot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that by buying this microphone, it has been one of the best things that I did. This is not a promotional message,
Oh
of
yeah.
course. You don't have to buy this microphone, but I think that
Mhm.
one step that I did, because I had another one, a little bit, little, but yeah. When I bought this microphone, it changed a little bit my idea. So yeah, I started to yeah, and also I made some videos, for example, where I don't record my face. So in that
Mhm.
case, it's really perfect. I can just talk even closer. So
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, it can make the difference, I think, in a video. And yeah, and before making videos, I didn't even actually know that maybe the audio quality matters way more than video quality.
Yeah.
Also, I think it depends, but for development, yeah, you can have a 4K camera. There's no problem in that, but yeah, the
Yeah. If yeah, audio quality is definitely, you would think, you know, it's a video, so you would think video quality, but audio quality is actually the
yeah,
most important thing, because especially if you're doing a lot of talking, if I start watching a video and the audio quality is really bad, I'm probably going to skip to another video.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I did. I realized that I always did that
Hmm.
without thinking about that by watching videos. Yeah, because
Hmm.
as I said, for me the voice is important, so also the tone. But yeah, but I realized this for myself when I started making. I actually started making videos.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah, the audio matters really a lot.
A
So
lot.
and you can take whatever you want, of course. This is not a promotional video.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. It's just yeah.
Well, I mean, on my very first video, I just used I had a wired headset, like a gaming headset with a microphone,
Mhm.
and that's what I used for my first several videos. I mean,
Yeah,
just to get started, just use
yeah,
whatever you have around the
yeah.
house and do the best that you can.
Yeah, I don't get tired in repeating this in almost any of this kind of videos, because so in this way I think that someone will watch this, that you really don't need you don't need to make excuses. If you want to get started, you really can. You can also record with your phone. Now we have smartphones, so you don't have any excuse, because you have a camera and a microphone coming always in your pocket. So
yeah, there you can really just get started with, if you have a laptop, then you've got everything that you need really to at least get started and try it out. That's one of the things that, when I first started, I didn't expect it to go anywhere, and so I thought, I'm not going to spend any money on equipment because I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. But then, as I started making money, then I reinvested it. So I didn't have a nice microphone at first. I didn't have, I'm using a Logitech Brio camera. I just used what I had at first. And then as I started making money, then I reinvested it back into the channel.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So you focused on content. I think this is the secret that now we know that the content is important. I think this is not that secret, but maybe we should just repeat this, because sometimes I don't know, maybe some people, maybe it's looking for some strange tricks, but that's it.
Just content consistency. Don't try to be who you're not. Just don't try to clickbait or anything like that. Just be consistent, and you'll do good.
And I think that people will come, because people say so are always looking for good content every day. We all do this. So it should be like if you were watching your own videos. So so that's it. So basically and I like to make this kind of tips for someone who's watching. So I hope that this can really help someone, because and as you said, we all should have at least a YouTube channel for just to get started, or at least try one time. Then you can say something. At least you can say that you tried one video. Because at least you should try. Yes, and
it's a good experience.
And for example, I'm making this kind of videos also, and I had here some people that had never made a video before. So I really hope that by having is not your case, okay? But I had some people who were really nervous, and in that case, maybe I can help them. In this case, you are helping me, but in that case, I can help them. So by making this kind of videos, maybe you watch yourself, you see that okay, it's not perfect, but you made something. I have some friends that are ready on this series, that it was the first time that they did a video, for example. So by inviting them, I hope that really hope that they get started. And I think the one or two of them, they said, "Oh, now I'll try to maybe to make a video, because I was invited by you." So this it's really it's great for me, for example. So
that's good. I mean, it's all about helping people. That's, hopefully that's everyone's motive, is to help people. If you're trying to start a channel because you want to make money, you might get disappointed pretty quickly, because that generally doesn't happen very quickly. So if you're making content for the right reasons, whether that's a blog or videos or whatever it is, if you're making content to try to help people, you're gonna excel. You're gonna go somewhere. So just keep doing it.
I think that motivation and discipline, this is the best thing. Money is not the best thing that motivates our hearts. I think it's it can be if you want to transform this in a job, of course you need to get something. But as you said, I think you should get started also to check if you like this, and that's it. So I agree totally of anything you said. it's been really a pleasure to have
Yeah.
you here. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your exclusive. So,
No
yes.
problem.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, yeah, and we decided to do this video just today. So thank you for yeah. We have been really fast. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just a few hours ago. So no preparation.
That's
It's
great.
fine.
Yeah, yeah. So thanks for your
Yeah.
your availability. Yeah. So thank you.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So yeah, do you want to say something else? Or
No, I mean, just yeah, hopefully we help someone out, and thanks for having me, and keep doing what you're doing.
yeah, congratulations. Yeah, you
Thank
have
you.
done really a great job. Yeah, it's yeah. I'd love to reach your goals because I think for what I said, we have a similar personality. So I think that one message of these videos is that you don't have to be a super actor or something or really invite them because they are really it's something different. There's a different personality. They have some pro and cons to that, but yeah, I feel that, I hope that so I can be as successful as you, or at least the half. It will be really I at least a great goal to me. But yeah, that's it. I will.
Yeah. Anyone can do it. You know, it's you never want to act or try to be someone that you're not. I mean, if I was, you know, crazy and just act, you know, you would know because that's not me. It's fake. So just be yourself and just keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna continue to grow.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
I
Loved that. I loved this conversation. Yeah, I'd love to interact with you more. Yeah, whatever you want, you can also you can always contact me on Twitter whenever you want. Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Let's stop.